Hello everyone, welcome to the session Object-Oriented Programming through Java. Myself Navya, I am an assistant professor from the Department of Computer Science and Information Technology in MLR Institutions of Technology. So in this session you are going to learn what comes under character streams in Java, how you are going to use the character streams in Java. So in last session we have learned what is a buffered input stream and how you are going to read the data from the console screen using buffered input stream, as well as reading the data from a file using buffered input stream, and what is buffered output stream class, and how we are going to write the data into a file using the buffered output stream. So we have seen the example programs accordingly. In this session you are going to learn what is a character stream in Java and what is a reader class methods, as well as an example programs for the reader class and the writer class methods. What are the methods comes under writer class, and an example program using writer class, and the example programs. What is a character stream? So in the last session we have seen byte stream. What is a byte stream? Byte stream is nothing but it's an input output stream that manages 8-bit code, 8-bit bytes into an input output stream, which is used for input output operations. In order to perform input output operations, we are using the byte stream. In the same way, how we are using the byte stream, the character stream is also another stream which is used to manage input output operations. So here in Java, when an input output stream manages 16-bit Unicode characters. So in the byte stream we are sending, at a time we are transmitting only 8 bits of data. Here in the character stream we are going to transmit 16 bits of data at a time, which is called as Unicode characters, and it is called as a character stream. The Unicode set is basically a type of a character set which each character corresponds to a specific numeric value within a given character set. So every programming language has a character set here. And we have seen it's a stream of 16-bit carrier, and it's in order to the character stream in Java will allow us to transmit 16 bits of data at a time. And it is defined into the character stream, how the byte stream is divided into 2 input stream and output stream. In the same way, the character stream has defined by 2 abstract classes called reader and writer. And the reader class used to character stream based on input output. What are the input output operations that would be performed using reader class, whereas the writer class is used for character stream based output operations. So what are the output operations that you can perform on a particular program, that would be done using writer class. And the reader and writer class has many methods, many concrete classes to perform various input output operations based on character stream. And see, this picture shows us how you are going to use a character stream using operations. So in a reader class, what you are having buffer reader for the buffer input stream. There, how you are having the buffered input stream, here you will have the buffer reader class. And char array reader, which is used to read this is used for reading for an array. If you want to read an array, you can use char array reader. And a string reader, which is used to read from a string. And a file reader, which is used to read from a file. And piped reader, which is for input of files. And file stream reader, so it translates bytes to a particular character. And filter reader, it is a filtered reader. Line number reader, it is used to count the number of lines. And in the writer class, again you are having the buffered writer for the buffered output stream, and character writer, which is used for writing into an array. Okay, string writer, which is used to write into a string, and file writer, which is used to write into a file, as well as piped writer, which is the output pipe, which is an output stream writer, which would be converted the characters into bytes. Here the input stream reader, which will translate the bytes into character. Here output stream writer will convert the characters to bytes. And the filter writer, it's an filtered writer. And print stream contains 2 classes, which is same print and println method. And Here also we can use read and write method, both the methods. Read method for the reader classes, all these can use read method and writer classes can use the write method. These are the key methods for byte stream. So, coming to some of the methods which can used by the reader class. So, main methods. First one is read, which is used to read the next character from the input stream. So, this method is used to read the next character from the input stream and read char buffer. It will read a chunk of character, some stream of characters, buffered characters from the input stream, and it will store in a byte array called C buffer. And input C character buffer offset value as well as length. So, it will read a portion of data. If we are having a file, it will read up to particular data. If you will give the length of the file, length of the data as well as offset value, and that will be whatever the data, particular portion of data, particular portion of an array will be read from using this read method, and that would be stored in a C buffer. And int read character buffer target. So, it reads the characters into the specified character buffer. Okay. Next, string read line. Read line is a method. It will read a line of text, one line of text. So, a line is considered to be terminated by any one of line field like /n if it was a new line, or a carriage return /r, or a carriage return followed by immediately by a line field. So, if I am writing as hello everyone, welcome to object oriented programming session. Okay, if this was my data, whenever I was asking for the read line, it will read a particular line. As this was a new line character, when it goes to the new line character, it will stop here and it will read a particular line only. Next, boolean ready. So, it tells whether the stream is ready to read or not. Okay, and void close, we already know. Close method will closes the reader stream, the input stream, and if any resources are associated with the particular reader class will be disconnected or freed using this close method. Okay. So, here is an example program for reading a data from a console screen. Okay, so we are using input output. So, we are importing java.input io.star, and reading demo is my program name, or I can go with reader demo because we have seen in the last class, right? So, it might throw an IO exception. Input stream reader. So, input stream reader, we are creating an input stream reader is a input stream reader. We are creating an object for the input stream reader using system.in, which handles the input operations of all input operations in Java. And we are creating buffered reader object for the buffer reader class. Using this, we are going to give the parameter of input stream reader. Next, string. I am taking an empty string, and I am asking for the enter your name. And I am printing in the read line, in dot, what are the input dot read line. Using buffer reader, I am taking the input dot read line method, and hello with name I am printing. So, let us execute this program and see what happens. Okay. So, this is my program, Java C reader demo dot Java. So, no errors. So, I am executing it, reader demo. So, please enter your name. I am entering my name, Navya, or I am entering MLRIT. Okay. Hello MLRIT. So, the data, it has read from the console screen using buffered input reader, and it was printing the same data here. So this is how we'll read the data from a console screen. In the same way, how you are reading the data from a file using the file reader class. So first we has to import the file reader, or you can import star also, it is okay, multiple files, and file reader example, and it might throw an exception, and file reader fr, you has to give the path of a text file. Okay, and next int I, while it has to read the data from that until and unless it goes to -n, whatever the character it has read, it will at last you has to close the particular stream. Okay, so let us do this example, file reader class. So I just want to give the path of Navya.txt. This is my text file, right? So I just want to go with some more lines. Hello everyone, today this is file reader. Okay, so this is my text file. I'm copying the path of this text file. Okay, okay, this is my program. What was my program name? File reader example.java. So Java C file reader example.java. So no errors, Java file reader example. See, whatever the data I has given in Navya.txt, that as it is printed on the console screen. So it has read it using file reader class, and it has printed the data as it is. So object oriented programming through Java MLRIT. Hello everyone, this is a file reader. This is how we are going to use the reader class, how you are going to read the data from the file using file reader class. Okay, so next, the writer class. The output operations will be done using writer class in character stream, right? So here is a writer class. So it's in writer class is an abstract class which is having following methods. So some of the methods you for the writer class. First one is flush. So whatever the output stream has some data, if an output stream has data, if flush will forcing whatever the data you are having in a stream, that would be written out. Okay, so void write character C buffer. It will whatever the array, complete array you are having, that would be writes a whole array to the output stream, and write character C buffer offset value some portion of data. If you want to go with some portion array of some characters only, then if you want to write some portion, we are going to use this method. And write is a normal. So in C, it will write a single character, and write string, it writes a single string, and void write string offset value. If some portion of a string, if I want to go with MLRIT, if I want to go with only MLR, okay, if I want to get only MLR, there I has to use this one. So given string and the offset value and the length of the particular string. And writer append method, it appends the specific character to the writer. And writer append character sequence, it will appends a specified character sequence. So number of characters it will append to the writer. And the writer append the character sequence as well as some portion, so or subsequence of a particular specified character sequence to the writer. And void close is a method which is used to close the output stream, and also if any resources are associated with the output stream, that would be closed using close method. So writing the data into a file. Okay, so I just want to write a data from data to the file. So file writer, I'm using java.io.star is also okay. So this is my file name and public static void main, and here I am creating an object to the file writer with a path as a parameter. And now to the constructor, and write method, I just want to write this particular string and I'm closing. So at last I has to print success. If any exception occurs, it will go with an exception. It will print an exception. If any exception is not occurred, directly it will go to the success. This is what we are writing the data into a file. So I just want to, so this is my file, right? So I am giving the same path here. Okay. Welcome to MLRIT. Is my thing. My program name is file writer example. Okay. Okay, no errors have been there. So Java file writer example. So success. So how you can know it is a successful? So just open the file. Navya.txt file. See here, whatever the data before you are having, that was get vanished, and the whatever the data you are given here in this welcome to MLRIT was been printed here, saved into the particular text file. This is how you are going to write the data using file writer class. Okay. So in this session, what you have learned is that what is a character stream and character stream input and output. So that was reader abstract class and a writer abstract class. In that you will have various classes of reader classes and you have various classes of in the writer classes, isn't it? And we have seen the methods associated with reader class, and we have seen the reading data from console screen using reader, isn't it? Reader class, as well as reading data from a file using file reader class, isn't it? And the same thing, we have seen the methods which comes under writers, and we have seen writing data into a file using file writer. This is what we have learned in this particular session. Thank you everyone for the session.